This is Shiipty and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new. If you are new, hi, my name is Lisa, also known as Shiipty. I create Sims 4 content, and today guys, I am sharing this lovely save file with you all. Now, I did go ahead and pledge on Patreon for $1 to get this early, but if you would like to get it for free, it will be public for everyone on September 14th, 2025. This save file was created by Honeymaysims, and when I tell you guys I am obsessed, this save file makes me want to play vanilla, no CC, whatever you want to call it. I am obsessed with it. So Honeymaysims created this. Now, to my understanding, Willow Creek, Oasis, Newcrest have all been completed, but the creator is planning on expanding on another version of this save file in the future, working on, I believe the creator had mentioned I want to say Brindleton Bay and I think 2 other small worlds, but I'm not too sure. You know, things are always changing, so do not take that as like a for sure as the next thing that's going to be started. But I think that is what Honeymaysims had said in the video that I watched. Now, I did watch the entire tour video, no lie. I was on YouTube and this popped up in my recommendations. It was the actual tour of Honeymaysims save file, and I was like, you know what, this looks interesting, let me watch it. So this save file will give you everything from relationships to lore to community lots to Townie makeovers, everything. Now, the first household I always check out when I load into a save file is none other than the Goth family, so we're going to be checking them out. And I love that the Goths live right next door to a cemetery. Now, the Goths also own this lot here and is the Thorn and Thistle, and I believe that this is a lot that is a business ran by Bella Goth specifically, because Bella is into gardening, and I can't wait to show that to you all. Now, I do also want to mention that Windenburg has had a few adjustments, but not too much. I believe that Honeymaysims said that some of these families had makeovers, but like it's still in a working progress. Like the pizzeria, I want to check this out so bad, so we might do that if we have time today. But let's go ahead and hop back into Willow Creek. This is what it looks like. I do use map override, so if it looks a little different from your game, that is why. But we are going to load into the Goth family and check them out. So we are here with the Goth family, and right away, guys, this house blows me away every single time I see it. But the accents of red throughout the home, the overgrow of plants, I love it all. It just looks so good, and it definitely feels Goth branded. So in the back here, we have some headstones and a few pet headstones, as well as some mushrooms, which you are going to notice around a lot of grave sites. And then we also have a cow plant here. But this right here is Alexander's room, and it is very fitting for Alexander, you know, being obsessed with space. And if any of you all have seen, oh my gosh, who is the creator of the series? But it's a series about Bella on here, and it's like a machinima series. It's so good. But like Alex is trying to uncover what happened to his mom, and so I really love that series. But this is what it's making me like think of, is that specifically because of all the robotics and things like that in here. It's just very Alex coded in my opinion. I love it. I think it suits him very, very well. And then this room over here is Cassandra's. Really like the hobby that we have in here as well. It's like the gem table where you can craft jewelry and everything. I feel like that suits Cassandra as well. And then we have Bella and Mortimer's room in here. Now, we just got a pop-up for Mortimer, and a lot of you might be surprised, but Mortimer actually works in the career that we got with Life and Death. And so we have this pop up here, and it's like toe tags. I have never played with this career, so I'm just gonna say that Mortimer would probably honor the dead. So yeah, but this is their bedroom here. And then even down here, this is probably my favorite part about the home. Oh, they also have a little kitty named Salem, which is very fitting. But my favorite part about this house is this room here. She has her own gardening space, which I love that Bella has a dedicated space to, you know, come and like do her activities in, or her business rather, and just have some me time, because I feel like she needed that. But this is her space. Very fun. I love the overgrow in here, and again, just all the gardening pieces and everything. And then this is also another favorite space of mine, this little library here. So something else I wanted to show you all is the makeovers of these Sims, because I do feel like it is a slight makeover, but it suits them so well. So first and foremost, we have little Alexander Goth, and he is looking so precious in his suspenders. His attire is very Alex coded. I feel like it suits him very, very well. He's so precious and adorable. And then of course we have Bella, the queen herself. She is sporting some wrinkles on her face, and I actually love that. I love that age is being shown. You're going to notice if you get the save file that a lot of the Sims within the save file have face details like this, and I think that's really cool. I like to see diverse looking Sims, and to be able to see age within the Sims is also something that I look for in a save file, so I really do like that. But yes, this is one of Bella's looks, and then I'm going to go ahead and change her into her everyday so that way you guys can see it, because it's very fitting for her. It kind of gives her a break from that really cute red dress that she's usually wearing. She has this really cute top here. I think this came with Businesses and Hobbies, but I can't remember. And then she has some black slacks and some cute black heels. But I do feel like this suits her very well. I like the fanciness of the top while still kind of being everyday and casual. And then Mortimer, he just got back home from work, as you all saw, and this is what he looks like. And yes, he is a cremation specialist, and he is in the mortician career. Maybe it is just called mortician. I thought it was like gravedigger or something like that. But let me go ahead and change him into his everyday as well, so that way you guys can see it, because you know, regular Mortimer I think runs around in a suit. I've played in so many save files, I forget what they actually look like on a normal, but I want to say he's in a suit most of the time, and so I like the fact that he's in this kind of casual attire. I think it suits him, and it gives us a little bit of break from all the fanciness of the Goths, you know, with them wearing the dresses and the suits. I like this. I think they look good. Now, them being wholesome, I don't know about all that. I got my own opinion about Mortimer, but and then Cassandra, she is still in her Wednesday Addams phase, and I think she looks absolutely adorable. I love the glasses of choice. I think they suit her very well. She still has these pigtails, and she has this really cute dress. Now, the relationships for the Goth family are pretty much within their own home. I haven't noticed that anyone knows anyone outside of this household, but trust me, when you get into the other households, like the custom families, they are all, not Bella Putin, but they are all entangled. Oh my gosh, this whole family got gas. I guess that means it's time for us to head out. Now, another family I want to show you guys is one that I actually fell in love with when I was playing with this save file for myself, you know, going around checking them out and everything. And that is none other than the Rodriguez family. It is a big house full of love, and the bio for this family is absolutely adorable. So it says, civic planner Samuel and stay-at-home mom Maria have built a lively, love-filled home together. With 2 biological children, 3 adopted kids, and 1 energetic dog, every day is a whirlwind of joyful chaos. But as the household grows and expenses pile up, Maria is starting to wonder, should she return to work to help make ends meet? And I absolutely love this, because I do feel like it is very conflicting and very difficult for people to be stay-at-home parents, especially in this economy. So this is a little touch of realism. I like it. We have Maria Rodriguez. We also have her husband Samuel, their child Lana or Lena. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I always mispronounce this, but I'm gonna say Lana. We also have Chris Santo, we have Yuna, little Toby, and little Silas. And of course, they have a little dog who has the zoomies. We have little Cooper. One thing I absolutely loved about this family when I first loaded in is all the use of items within the home. So out here, we have this little sales table. We also have a hopscotch area here. We have a picnic table, some picnic baskets, some bicycles, which I always love to see. And we have a little dog trainer post here. And the fun doesn't stop in the backyard either. There is so much more to see. We have a little work table, a woodworking table, sorry, a sandbox, some more dog obstacle courses, some, what do you call these? I guess the planter boxes? I don't know what you call them. Plots, I guess we'll call them plots. We also have a tree house as well as a sprinkler, and then on the side here we have some bee little homes, and then we also have a basketball hoop and some more bicycles. I also like the debug objects that are used throughout this save, as well as like the little decor things here. Oh, and we have some marbles too. That's cute. So the blended aspect of this family is not only my favorite part about them, but the fact that they are so detailed. wild when it comes to their relationships. We can see the cliques forming here. The mom is friends with every other parent in the neighborhood, it seems like. We also have some other little toddlers here, which I imagine probably get together for like little play dates or something. Lana also has some connections here with other teens. So far, it just looks like Cameron, we've got Joanne, we've got Aaron, and also Noah. So I like the fact that there are already, again, friendships that are forming. But my favorite thing about this household too is just how lively it feels and how busy it feels. I am someone who doesn't typically play with big households because I just can't. I usually quit halfway through, but seeing this family really makes me want to hop in. And also I love the use of color in this home. It's very colorful. We also can see that there is like little portions of messiness throughout the home, but look at the entryway here. It's already telling a story that the kids have probably rushed in from school, dropped their bags, and everything is scattered literally everywhere. But look at these bedrooms. They are so, so precious. It looks like little Toby's in here playing in a room. We have a bedroom down here as well. And then coming upstairs is where the rest of the family sleeps. We even have like this room here, which kind of reminds me of like homeschooling, or either this is like the area where they just work on school. I don't know. I just like the vibe here. You could really tell a story. And of course, these are the other children's rooms here. Very, very cute. And the family even has a little hamster. So I really like this. Again, I love the use of color throughout this home. I like the personalities reflecting through each bedroom. They're all different and they have clutter without being overdone, which is something that I really enjoy because sometimes it just takes a while for your sim to like reroute through the home. So seeing clutter but not too much is always nice. Okay guys, so we are now here in Oasis Springs, and while I am super tempted to show off the slot here because it is very reminiscent on like Sims 2 days, I am actually going to go over to this apartment complex because I'm really intrigued. I always like looking at apartment complexes, and I want to check out this single household here with Archer. Archer has a dog and I am a dog lover, and so I have to check out Archer. Before we do though, we're going to read the bio, and it says TJ Archer is a well-known music producer, but he's just as famous for his wild party lifestyle, which could spell trouble living in an apartment like this. Then again, maybe he wouldn't mind seeing a little more of his property owner. Okay, so we are here in TJ's apartment, and guys, I love it. I love it. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm super excited to check it out. I was kind of wondering how you got up here, but oh, I see it now. There's like a hallway staircase situation out here. And then on the top floor here, it looks like there's even room for one more person to move in if someone isn't already living here. This might actually be where the property owner lives. But on the floor right below TJ, I believe, is this family here, the Russo family. And it seems as though the sim here is actually an actress. She is self-assured, squeamish, and outgoing. And then this is her daughter. She is a cheer team member and she's high maintenance and a snob. Oh, wonderful. And then our little dog in this household is actually named Tanner, and look at how cute he is. He is so cute. But this is the apartment complex. One thing that I like to do is, I know some people like to shift it back to like daytime to view lots, but I also like to check it out and see what the nightlife looks like and the lighting and everything. And guys, the lighting on this strip is so pretty. It's kind of lit up here so we can see the sign for the apartment complex, and then we can also see this little lounge area. I think this is a lounge, I want to say. Yeah, it's a lounge. And then over here we have a hotel, I believe. Oh, it's a pool venue, but it kind of looks, I think it might actually be a hotel or an apartment or some kind. I can kind of see inside the windows, so that's really cool. Oh, I love the pool. That's really nice. But yeah, this whole area just looks super lively, and this is a yoga studio, I want to say, or a spa. Yeah, that looks really cool. I like it. Oh, look at the little flashing sign. Oh my god, that's so cool. But this is a first perspective into TJ's apartment. I love the use of packaging and also the kind of delivery service here, as well as like other little debug items. And then this is his kitchen area. Looks really nice, really simple. I like it. And then I want to say this is, yeah, his studio. Look at this studio, guys. It looks so cool. We got some microphones and instruments over here, and then also his computer. He has an award too. That's really neat. And then this is the little section over here where he makes like the beats and stuff. That's really cool. Here's a bathroom, And then this is his bedroom. I love the layout of this apartment. This apartment is really, really cute. I kind of want to live here. I was actually looking for an apartment for my sim to live in that I'm playing now. And you know what? This is actually perfect. So I'm probably going to be living here. Okay, so we are now in New Crust and I am so excited to share this family with you all. But we are also going to just highlight some other areas too that I'm really excited about. And I totally recommend y'all check this out if you get this save file. This lot over here is a rec center and it is absolutely everything you could ever want in a rec center. And the cool thing is it has like this really cool design on the building where it's like a glass hallway that you can see from the exterior. And I really like that. I think it looks super cool. We also have some cafes down this lot. We have a gym, a museum, and then also this little adorable daycare. It's called the Little Sprouts Daycare. It's so cute. And then we have some other families on this side, some empty homes, and then also a residential rental. But the family I want to show you all is the Reynolds Yang family. And this family has tea, it has drama, it is so crazy. Okay guys, so now we are in the Reynolds and Yang household, and y'all remember that property owner I was telling y'all about? Well, she's entangled in some of this family's drama, the messiness of it all. She is actually secretly seeing Deborah's husband, Chin. So it said in the bio basically that Chin is kind of on the fence. You know, he is not sure if he wants to continue pursuing this relationship with Portia or if he should come clean about his affairs to his wife Deborah. So at this point, Deborah is unaware of the infidelity, and you know, she's taking care of everything at the house and like holding it down, and Chin is out here just, yeah, y'all know. But in this household, they have their child Hero. They also have their child Kara or Kara. I want to say Kara. And I believe that Kara is actually friends with other teens, as you can see, or young adults. Is Kara a young adult too? I was gonna say, I think that Kara is a teen, but Kara has friendships here. As you all can see, Kara is friends with Felix. Kara is also friends with Jody. We have some other people in the neighborhood. I want to say Dolly is supposed to be Kara's grandmother. Let me just double check. Yes, look at this. Carol already has a grandma. You don't even have to create any. Now, Deborah's father actually lives not too far from them. I want to say he lives in Oasis Springs. That's actually really far now that I think about it. But he lives in Oasis Springs with his partner in their dream home. And it's just a lot of lore and detail. Like we can see here, this is John. This is her dad. And then Vic is actually John's partner. So it's really, really cool. I love all the details. I love all the families. I love how immersive the save file is. And like, just peek over here across the street. Look at this. This is so cool. I'm telling you guys, if you do not have this right now, again, if you want to pledge on Patreon for $1 for early access, go ahead and get it. Or if you want to wait till September 14th, go ahead and do that. Or if you guys just want to follow the creator's process of this, I will have all of the links down below. But yes, guys, this save file is amazing. I believe that Honeymaysims did a wonderful job on this. And if Honeymaysims sees this, thank you so much for creating this save file and putting all of your love and effort into it. I am obsessed and I cannot wait to play with it for myself this weekend. I've enjoyed checking it out and just really getting to know all the neighborhood townies. So again, thank you so much for creating this save, and I look forward to all the updates. And again, those of you who want to check this out, please check the description down below for all of the links and resources. But guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I love you all, and I will be talking to you all very soon. Bye guys.